Okay, Alan, we are about to introduce the world to the joys of coin rolling. And I want you to let others know how this sport of coin rolling came about, which you invented. And over to you.
Thank you, Philip. Well, what child hasn't fancied rolling a coin just to while the time away, just to play with an object which is in everyday use? Rolling it just like this. Then doing it again just to relieve the boredom. Well, I took it one stage further. I was thinking, well, yes, it's all very well just rolling a coin. I was no exception. I indulged in this to while the time away. I thought, what happens if you try to hit it back like that? And of course, that would have been my first attempt. But after a lot of attempts, the aim, of course, was to hit it back and keep it rolling. And once you could do that once, then, my thoughts evolved, and I thought, well, how many times can I actually do this? And, how many times can my friends do this? And am I better than my friends? The sorts of things that go through many children's minds, no doubt. I'm best at this sort of thing. So, must have been one day in January 1974. I wasn't quite a child anymore. I was 16 and so was Philip. I brought this concept into our school and I shared it with Philip. And,
Yes, you did.
He shared my interest.
Very much so.
And we were rivals, were we not?
Yes, it became a question of who could roll the coin the longest and the most. And we developed a counting system where you would roll it to hit it, that was one. And if you managed to hit it back, that was two, and so on.
Yeah. And it was a competition to be the first to get to 10, the first to get to 100,
Yeah.
the first to get even to 1,000, which
Yes,
seemed
which
impossible,
seemed impossible at the time, but we reached 1,000.
believe it or not.
And by then we had outstripped our competitors. People were also trying to see how many times they could, hit the coin or keep it rolling. And we were clearly in the lead, and we kept going. And we made an agreement. Whoever reached 10,000, we would stop. Because, it could have gone on to 100,000, a million. And we decided to set a limit at 10,000. And could we reach 10,000? Over to Alan again.
Who were our rivals?
I can't remember their names exactly.
No,
I
we
know
don't have to name names. We just have to make the point that,
Okay,
that
at
we
school.
had many rivals, and it swept our school year far beyond you and me, Philip.
Right, and
the
this-
craze caught on.
It was, this was in London. I'm from Barbados, but I was attending County Grammar School in London at the time with Alan.
Where I live.
And it caught on. So you would see people at school rolling the coins. And it did catch on. And I believe that it could have gone to the global praise for enough publicity back then. We did contact the Guinness Book of Records at one point. Perhaps I'm jumping the gun here. But Alan, you can comment on that.
Yes, they rather threw cold water on it. They said it's not a recognised activity.
Yeah, not a recognised activity then at the time.
At the time.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows in the future?
And
We had these ideal surfaces at school in the form of well-worn wooden desks.
that's the best form. If the wood is worn, as you will see in the video later on, it is the best surface. Yeah. Right now we have glass before us, which is a terrible surface to try to roll a coin on. If you get to up to 10 or more with this kind on a glass surface of a coin, you're doing very well. I have here a 10 pence piece, English penny.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to demonstrate the difficulty of rolling on glass, so don't laugh too much. That was what, 3? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you can see how difficult it is. With the heavier coin, this is a pound coin, English pound coin, you can do better rolls on any surface. The heavier the coin, the more stable it is, physics and so on, inertia and all that kind of stuff, for those who are into physics. That was about 15, I believe. Just a little demo, but on glass, it's fairly difficult. And the best surface, or two of the best surfaces are wood, worn wood. The more worn the wood, the better. The rougher the surface, and also fabric. And we hope to demonstrate that shortly. But to continue about the world record. To cut the suspense short, maybe I should just cut the suspense short. We both reached 10,000 rolls of a coin, and we both stopped at that. So we are, as far as we know, the unofficial world record holders, joint world record holders at coin rolling. Alan invented this, and we're both world record holders at 10,000 hits. Okay, we have now a wooden surface, a piece of board here. And I'm going to let Alan, the inventor of coin rolling, demonstrate the art. Over to you, Alan.
Thank you, Philip. I think that's enough to demonstrate the ease of doing it on wood. As far as I'm concerned, one of the most natural and ideal surfaces for doing it on.
Thank you, Alan. Okay, we have demonstrated how you can roll a coin between your hands like this, but now we're going to demonstrate another aspect of coin rolling for the more adventurous among you, where you allow the coin to actually roll off the table. Watch this, and you get it back on if you're lucky. Like that. And if you're really good at it, if you start to get really good at this, you can try to roll it off the table one end, and try again, and roll it back on the table from the other end, if you're lucky. So in the theory, you should be able to roll it off, coming back on the table, and let it roll the other side, and roll it back on the table from the other side. As you can see, this is not so easy. One more try. Wait a minute, one more try. There you go.
Yes.
And that is how you do off the table coin rolling. And also, for the really truly adventurous among you, you can try rolling the coin on the floor between your feet. You need two people for that, and that is truly difficult. We're not going to demonstrate that, but it is possible to roll the coin on the floor between two people using their feet, their shoes, whatever, to roll the coin between them. That is for the truly adventurous. Okay, and we have Alan again now demonstrating how to coin roll on fabric. In this case, we've done some little improvisation. We're using actually an ironing board. And over to Alan one more time.
What I used to set the joint record was actually a bedspread on a well-made bed. You can improvise yourselves for similar surfaces. Here you go. Surprisingly easy. Quieter too. 20 again to show how easy it is.
Thank you, Alan. And we want to encourage viewers to, as Alan said, try it for yourself. Can you beat our world record of 10,000 rolls? See if you can do it.
Over to you.
Over to you now. Thank you.